polar bear grease. What is it used for? That's what I had the most question asked. And before I tell you about what polar bear grease is used for, I want to share a very personal story about my own mother with bear grease. So when I was probably about 7, 8 years old, my mom went completely bald, down to the skin. It was started with a little patch. I remember she had a patch, a bald here and here, but eventually over time, my mom lost all her hair, and that broke my mom because for us as Indigenous people, we're taught that, you know, our hair is our strength and our identity, and holds lots of ancestral traits and things like that. So for my mom, it was really hard for her to, you know, have no hair. And for me as a child, I was embarrassed. My mom would wear a handkerchief on her head, and we would get racist comments that I don't want to repeat, but it was something that was really hard for me, you know, as a child, to have a mom that wore a handkerchief and had no hair. So that was until my mom found bear grease. So the reason they believe that my mom lost all her hair was from tuberculosis medication that she had been on before. So they think that's what made her lose her hair. But anyways, my mom ended up finding black bear grease, and I watched my mom use this for years, and eventually my mom's hair started growing, you know, and she was so happy to have hair. And I'll never forget, you know, my mom ended up having hair down to the lower back, and she always had long hair, and she only cut it during the full moon. And the reason for that, you know, is this medicine is so powerful, you know, and it's not just used to grow hair and things like that, but it also is good for skin, you know, if you have eczema. It's good for arthritis. It's good for, you know, anywhere that you're sore, your joints, things like that. So it's very sacred medicine, and it's very powerful, and especially when you work with prayer with it as well. It's not just only this. You have to have the spirituality behind it as well. So I'm glad I could share this with you a little bit, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of my videos, and I hope I could share more about medicines.